we're going to do this real quick, guys. On Algebra Builder 37, we're going to finish this page. Okay, those looking at the video, look, I need to go with this real quick for those on the video. Remember, you got to underline the 8, negative 8c squared and the 5c squared, because those both have the same variables with the same exponents. So negative 8 plus 5 is negative 3 squared, c squared plus your c. Right here, we put 3f squared, and then negative 9 plus 5 is negative 4. And then on this, we did the distributive property. So negative 8, and that's a 1. The coefficient's 1 when there's not a number. So negative times negative is a positive 8d plus 32d squared, because you just multiply that negative 8 by both of those terms. And then negative 2 times 5 is negative 10j, and negative 2 times 3 is negative 6. Okay? Now, those were absent. Y'all have that? Everybody has that on 37? Okay, then you just follow the rule. And so you just go x to the negative 4, y to the negative 4. But let's review this real quick. Really, we can't leave it with negative exponents. What do we have to do with them? Now we know. You put them down stairs. Remember? Look over here. When we did x to the negative 1, you're going to get 1 over x to the 1, first power. You just move it downstairs and take the negative sign off. So all we're going to do is put 1 over x to the, 4, y to the 4. We don't want the negative exponent. So to take the negative off, you put it downstairs. Come on, right down. Y'all don't have that. And remember, this was written incorrectly. This should have been x in parentheses to the 0 power is 1. So negative 14 in parentheses to the 0 power is 1. And we just practiced doing like 2 to the negative third. You just put 1 over 2 to the third, which is 1/8. 4 to the negative 2 is 1 over 4 squared, which is 1 over 16. And then negative 7 in parentheses to the negative 4 is 1 over 2401. Okay, now let's get to the next part. Okay, we're going to choose 2 numbers over here. 2 coordinates. I'm going to use this one. Did anybody use this one and this one? Okay, good. So I'm going to circle my y's. What do y'all want to start with, 2 or 1? Good. So we're going to go 2 minus 1. Right? 2 minus 1, and then negative 2 minus a negative 4. So 2 minus 1 is 1, and then keep, change, negative 2 plus 4 is 2. So what's your slope? I'm just going to write it over here, 1/2. Okay, so the domain is negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1. The range, 1, 1.5, 2. We all got our numbers over here. X is the domain, Y is the range. So right here, X is the domain, Y is the range. X is independent, Y is dependent. Run is your X, Y is your rise. Input. Good job. Okay, now it says plot those points from up there. So we're going to go plot the points. So we're going to go plot negative 4, 1. And I'm going to do negative 2, 2. And to get our third point, what do I need to do? Rise over run. So I'm going to run 2, up 1. Good job. And that gives us our y-intercept, doesn't it? And what's our y-intercept? Let's circle it and put a B there. What's our y-intercept? 3, or we can say 0, 3, huh? Go put it over here. And so our equation is y equals, come on, help me, 1/2 x plus 3. And the slope is positive. So the rise is 1, the run is 2. Okay, does everybody understand? For all that we've done so far, oh man, you're going to use it next year. You need to start off knowing all that. Okay, are these proportional? Yes or no? No. So let's set them up. Let's circle the 4 and the 6 and put rectangles around 5 and 7. So we're going to put 4 over 5 equals 6 over 7. What's 7 times 4? 5 times 6. So they're not equal. No, not proportional. Okay. What is this figure right here? No, not prism. It's a pyramid. Why is it a pyramid? It has one base. Now that appears to be a square, and we don't have to get total surface area of a pyramid this year. It started last year. So how do we get volume of a pyramid? 1/3. No. Okay, let's don't say big B. What does big B stand for? Area of the base times the height. Saying big B kind of sounds like a third grader, doesn't it? So we know what big B stands for now. Area of the base. And that appears to be a square, but I don't know. Okay. Who knows how to get C? Or who knows what C is already? You got memorized. That was memorized. Okay? You didn't have to do the Pythagorean theorem. What'd you get? It's 13. That's one that we did the first day when we started this on the back of the grid, remember? The big one we had turned sideways. But let's go fill it in. 5 squared plus 12 squared. So 25 plus 144, 169. Take the square root. Oh, I'll let y'all skip this step. I'll let y'all go ahead and do it right there. And so C is what? 13. Division answer is called quotient. It's a funny word. I don't know where they got it. Some Latin, I'm sure. A transformation that shrinks or stretches. Total area of the surface. That was kind of like a trick question. The formula used to find the missing link. I'm proud that y'all can say it now. And I think some of y'all can even spell it without looking. Maybe. I said some. Okay. Good deal, Lucille. Okay, what I need to do is look at, because you're behind. I'm behind with y'all. We got behind somehow. Okay, look on, I tell you what, let's get to 42. I'm going to just do the top row. The top row with you because it's kind of tricky. On 42, look. You need to do the parenthesis first. But you can't because you don't know V. So we got to get rid of the parentheses by doing the distributive property. So we're going to write 3V plus 6V. Now what's negative 3 times 4? Y'all scaring me. 3 times 4. So it's going to be negative 12V. Oh dear, I'm scared to ask this now. What's negative 3 times negative 2? No. It's positive 6. Why is it positive? Negative times negative is a positive. And we got to put the V over there. Okay. So, oh, looky here. All of them have a V. So, get your calculator. Some people do this in their head. You're going to add all these coefficients together. So, 3 plus 6 minus 12 plus 6. What'd you get? 3V. And then put your V. Okay, same thing over here. We're going to have to do the distributive property. We're going to get negative 3b. Now, what number's in front of b? 1. So, positive times negative is negative. 4 times 1, 4b. Positive times positive is a positive, of course. You don't have a negative to even deal with. 4 times 9, 36. Good. Now, those two terms have a b, the same variable. So, what's negative 3 minus 4? Guys, I mean, I appreciate that y'all are doing it on the calculator, but think about money or football. You lost 3 yards, you lost 4 more. You spent $3, you spent 4. So you've spent 7. We cannot combine those. That's a B, that's 36. That's not a B, that's a 6. You can't combine those. They have to have the same variable exactly. Okay, we've been learning this, guys. We just went over that. No, we didn't. That was the last class. Okay, guys, when this has the same base, all you have to do is add the exponents. So what's negative 5 plus 6? 1. And 7 to the first power is 7. Same basis. So 5, what's negative 4 plus 1? Good, but we can't leave a negative exponent. So we're going to put it downstairs. 1 over 5 to the third. I'm going to take that negative sign off. So that's going to be 1 over, what's 5 to the third? 125. So everybody see how we got 125 and not 15? Okay. I'm going to do one more thing so y'all can set this up. Here's a bottle of nail polish. Look at this nail polish. Boy, isn't it an ugly color? I don't know why somebody buy it, but they would. Okay, $2. Costs $2. Write an equation when y, the total amount of money Karen spends, is a function of x. Everybody underline is a function of x. That is a fancy way of saying when I have x bottles. What's the amount of money she's going to spend if she buys X number of bottles? So the money depends, your money is your dependent, your Y. It depends on how many, the number of bottles, right? That's the independent. You get to choose. She gets to choose how many bottles. Nobody forces her to buy so many bottles, right? So to get the total, we're going to do what to X? What are we going to do to X to get the total amount she spent? Oh, people. We're going to multiply 2 by how many bottles? It's $2 a bottle. So let's pick some bottles. Number of bottles. How many? Okay. But anyway. Okay. So 3 times 2 is? 4 times 2 is? 5 times 2 is? 6 times 2 is? What form is this in? Y equals KX, right? So since it's in Y equals KX, what do we know about it before we ever graph it? It's going to be proportional. We already know it's going to be proportional. Is it proportional? Well, yes. It's Y equals 2X. I tell you what, let's go ahead and finish this because I need to put it on the video anyway. So let's go graph 3, 6, 4, 8, and I'm going to do 6, 12. Draw my line. We already know it has to go through 0, 0 because it's proportional. Hey, what's the y-intercept? Yep, it's 0, or you could put 0, 0. The slope is positive, right? So let's go find the slope. Let's do, well, I like to do start at 0. So let's go over and up. So that's going to be, the run is what? 1. What's the rise? No, it's not 1. 2. Guys, you're counting by 2s going up. Who already knew the slope was 2 to begin with? 2 over 1, 2. Why? How'd you know the slope was 2? Exactly. Look, you already know it's 2. 2 is what's in front of the x. So when it's proportional, you know that the k is 2, the constant proportionality is 2, the unit rate is 2, the slope is 2, the rate of change is 2, all of it's 2. It's got 4 names. Okay, these are easy to do, right? So simple. When you find the total surface area, what are you going to write? S equals, of a cylinder, 2 pi RH plus 2 pi r squared. Oh, we don't have the radius over here. If the diameter is 10, the radius is 5. So you go plug in and get your answer. That's all you have to do. Okay? Now, I already know A. I know what A is without doing any work. What's A? Why? Because the 3, 4, 5 rule, put 3, 4, 5 rule times 2 is 6, 8, 10. So A is going to be 6. So easy. Okay, we might as well finish this. What is that going to be? Pythagorean theorem. Total surface area. Boy, they want to make sure we got that. A change in position or size. Transformation. A mirror view. Good job, guys. Okay, now what you need to do, while I'm calling everybody back there, you need to make sure that 42 is finished, 38 is finished. Yes. 38 and 42 are finished, okay, guys?